Yes.
We need a new song
First thing
for
is
you.
first, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Yes.
Hi, Daisy.
How are you?
Oh, terrific, thanks.
Excellent.
How's the ankle?
The ankle is excellent. There you go. There's no mucking around
No,
here.
get a load of me, mate.
Yeah,
I'm
look at you
in.
with your footy questions straight from
Yes.
Wikipedia.
I've got it written right in front of me. I didn't even go to Wikipedia myself.
Really?
I sent Liza.
No, that's why you're on the big bucks.
Yeah, that's it. And she came back and went, ask him about the ankle.
Yeah, no, the ankle's good. I've been asked about it a few times, believe it or not, but the ankle's good. Everything else is good, and looking forward to getting on the park.
I reckon I asked you about it a year ago in this very
Really?
studio.
Yep. Yeah, that would have been probably. Yeah, that would be about right. How am I speaking this hour of the morning?
No, it's fine.
You know what you want to do is get your latest X-ray printed on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Just wear it
and
round.
just point down
Yeah.
and check this out.
How's the ankle, Days?
Yeah. Check for yourself.
You tell me. What do you reckon?
I might have to stand in front of a fluorescent light though.
Hey, how's the off-season been? Did you get a chance to relax? Did you guys get any chance to kind of go away and party up, or is it pretty much straight through?
So mine was a little bit different. Obviously, when you're in the free agency period and was undecided of changing clubs, then it all came about. So I was actually boarding a plane off on a surfing trip to the middle of Mentawais on a Thursday afternoon or a Thursday morning, I think it was, and that was when all the deal started getting processed. So I went away on that trip, and that was kind of, everything was up in the air and not sure what was going to happen. So it was a little bit of a, I don't know if you could call it a holiday at the time. Excuse me.
Now, I'm a surfer, so I know where the Mentawais are.
Okay.
But Michelle, she struggles.
I'm going to pretend I
It wasn't on,
don't know.
it wasn't on
Yeah,
the Wikipedia sheet.
No,
Lies, get
Liza.
onto it.
Where were you hanging 10?
So it's off Sumatra, pretty much.
Okay, and now I'm a surfer, so I know where Sumatra is.
Yeah,
I know where-
Indonesia.
Indo,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
You got that.
Sumatra is.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, and I hope this isn't too boring, but for you, but what's your day-to-day life like when you're in that situation where you're in the news, you're leaving a passionate club like Collingwood, you're going to another club that's very passionate. I mean, they're all passionate, but you know what I mean?
Big
Those
clubs.
Real big old school clubs
Yeah.
like Collingwood and Carlton.
Particularly with a rivalry that goes back.
Are people yelling stuff out their car windows at you? How heckers is it?
At the time, it was pretty hectic.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone had a bit of advice for me, and
Yes.
whether it be a Carlton supporter saying, come across, or a Pie supporter saying, don't go, you mongrel. So,
Yeah.
and then obviously, we rocked up to the airport with 7 of my buddies, and then there was cameras there and stuff like that. So, in that regard, it's it does become a bit consuming, and it was nice to get away and relax a little bit without knowing, I suppose. But at times it can become a little bit too much. But very happy now that the deal's done, and
That's intense on a young
everyone
bloke.
can hopefully move on.
A young bloke who just wants to play footy. That's
As well.
intense.
Apparently, it's all part of it.
Hey, this free agency thing, it's been talked about a lot recently, and it seems to be kind of what's behind big deals like the Buddy Franklin deal, and it's something that's relatively new to the league. Can you explain it?
Well, yeah, I can explain it. So after 8 years of being at a club, you become a restricted free agent. So that means that if another club provides an offer to you, that's the current club you're at has a chance to match that, and you cannot leave, or you can just leave for no trade. So the club you're at gets nothing in return, except for, in this case, they get a compensation pick.
Right.
So they kind of give you a worth in picks for the draft, and after 10 years of being at a club, you can just leave.
So it gives you
So
freedom. It gives you, as a bloke who's played a lot of games.
Yeah, it gives
one of the
it gives the
greats.
players a bit more opportunity to, I suppose, hold the power in negotiations. I suppose you look at it like that. So many other sports around the world do it, and I think it's just so foreign for us because, it's new.
It's just new.
Is it? So I'm a big fan of the NBA, and the hardest thing about the NBA is that you can't really follow a team because 2 years later, all the players that you loved on that team, none of them will be there anymore. Is this the path we're going down with the AFL?
I don't think it'll get to that extreme of the NBA where there's people and players getting traded, willy-nilly, and as you say, a whole almost side getting swapped, and one team coming to another. But I think we'll certainly see players that have, whether or not unhappy at a club or not getting a go that they think they deserve, or another club's has a service for them to provide. I think we'll see a couple of players each year be moved on, and in the first couple of years of the free agency period, that's happened.
It's hard. It's painful. It's painful for fans, I think. I mean, you must remember that. as a kid when your club. I remember when Tony Lockett left St Kilda about 160 years ago, and that was painful for so many people. Just could never accept him as a Swan.
Yeah, no doubt it's painful. And it's decisions that are made by players, and I think people have to. There's a lot of one-way loyalty, I guess, expected from supporters and clubs, and that isn't always returned the other way. So I think it probably gives the players a bit more freedom. It's something the players voted for and the Players Association got across the line. So hopefully in the years to come, it'll just become common practice in the game, and it's only because it's new that everyone has an opinion on it.
There'll be a lot of kids as well with your number on the back of a Collingwood jersey, just a bit confused now.
Yeah, potentially. Hopefully they can...
drag them across.
Is it too late? I guess what we're saying, Daisy, is it too late? I mean, can we just forget all of this happened?
Yeah, no.